Welcome to the Dicey Miscrits. It's Monday, so that means it's time to play some D&D. Do we have any... We don't have any announcements or anything like that.
No.
So let's go ahead and jump straight into it by introducing our wonderful players here at the table. Go ahead, the usual stuff. Introduce about your player name, race, background, class, stuff like that. Also, your stream name, because is this the way we're going to be sitting?
Yeah.
I have yet to put names.
Oh.
This is the way we're going to be sitting.
This is the way we're going to be sitting.
So I'm going to put names later. That way we don't.
I will be here.
Okay.
Cynical said, when the walls fall and the earth crumbles, I will be in the seat.
It's my seat.
It's your
That's
seat.
where I sit.
It's your seat.
So, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. And today's fun and wacky question. If you could talk to anybody, D&D character or real, through the process of seance, who would you talk to, and what's the one question you'd ask? We'll go ahead and
Wait, or real? I feel
or
like...
real?
D&D or real?
I feel
Why
like...
would you even pick someone from D&D then?
I don't know. You constantly have burning questions that I refuse to answer about a number of D&D characters.
Here's the thing. Are you going to answer him?
Sure.
Is God real in this scenario?
Sure. You know what? I will then roleplay the answer that you received from that seance, which is going to get real uncomfy for real people, so we're going to take that off the table. We're going to take real people off the table, because that's a fun idea, but I am uncomfortable with answering real questions about real dead people. So, we're going to limit it to D&D people. What if your character could ask one question of a D&D character clearly dead through power seance, what would they ask?
I was gonna...
And who would they ask? And we're going to start with you.
No, don't start with me. You started with me last time.
Did
And
I
I
start
had a
with you
good
last
question
time?
about Obama. And I was thinking about somebody else. But you didn't say he had to be dead. You didn't say
That's true.
I was going to say,
But it's a seance!
my original answer was going to be Brennan.
Yeah.
You ripped this whole out of from former President Barack Obama. Pull it into your living room where you're sitting with Obama.
I didn't know they had to be dead.
All right, we'll go. Fine, we'll start. Mega, go around.
Okay. Hi, I'm Megasaurus Rex. I'm playing Solvi, the human blood hunter with the folk hero background. Oh god, what dead D&D character am I trying to commune with? Ooh.
Like your character or like you the person?
I'll go with either. Either's fine.
Well, I imagine at this point, the Venn diagram is a circle, right? I'm aware of everything that Solvi's aware of. Or all of my characters, technically. Oh, okay. Let me think for a moment.
And you said the D&D character had to be dead?
Yes, in theory they would have to be dead.
I don't like the rules of seance.
Why can't we do seances on the living? Why can't we do seances on the living?
It's a conversation.
I'm gonna. That's what sending is. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get in ghost mode.
Okay, so Van Richten's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Did his saber-toothed tiger survive?
His saber-toothed tiger did not survive.
I want to talk to that tiger, and I want to know where the fuck he came from. Where did Van Richten get a fucking saber-toothed tiger to shove into his fucking...
I have such a great
his
question.
carny trailer.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
Hey, I just want to take this opportunity to say that I'm really sorry for any panic I might have caused you.
Right.
If anybody knows that Rudolph Van Richten guy could be a dick, it's me. So, very sorry about that. He actually picked me up from another domain of dread.
Which one?
I mean, I don't know what the name is, because I'm a saber-toothed tiger. And so I just called it home. But
That's one question.
definitely wasn't on Toral.
Oh god.
Are they great?
Oh. I'm gonna lose my mind.
The tiger spirit's no longer with us.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was the tiger spirit leaving the premises.
Okay. Alright. I'll fucking take it for now.
For now.
I'm gonna figure out where the fuck that thing came from. How did
You
this...
can limit it down now. There's one domain of Dread knocked out. It could be any of the other ones.
Ooh, I have a flavorful question and a really funny metagaming question.
You've got some time to decide.
Hi,
both
I'm
into the same.
Lost Vega. I am playing one Saffron Oregano, also known as Ron or Ronnie. I am a barbarian paladin, Path of Glory, and I want to challenge everything. My question to the seance is, do I have to know what thing is dead
I guess
to
not.
seance it? I'm gonna go seance the most recent person that died in Goodmead and ask if the town is still there.
Alright. Here we go. This is gonna be rough. Oh, hi.
Is that Fef?
Yeah, that's me, Fifth Martin.
Oh, fuck. How's the town doing?
Oh, good meat? Well, I think the silver lining here is that meat prices are about to get real low.
Okay. Thank you.
Have fun with that information.
Why are mead prices getting low?
I mean,
We
it's
get
higher.
Higher because it's
There's less
exclusive.
Uh,
It'll
I don't know
spike
if
and then
hold
it'll
on,
be
I don't
zero
know
because
if-
there's no fucking meat.
I was gonna say, I don't know
No
if Fef
need.
is the best with economics, okay? Let's not.
yeah, Fef is bad at economics. No one else at the table. Just Fef.
Good role playing. That is.
My friend's dead.
I'm sorry about that.
Yep, that's all that's dead.
So,
Oh,
does the seance
man.
have to be successful?
What are you gonna? I like that we each ask a further question.
Do you want me to roll to see if it is?
No. Hello, I'm Fibber. I'm playing Fennel Oregano, a wizard rogue, and I'd like to do my seance on the Verbig that was presumably dead. His guts spilled out. Is that successful or is that a failure?
Okay. I see what you're saying now. Does it have to be certain that there will be a chance of success?
Yeah.
You got it.
Just me at that.
How you doing? Hey.
Fucking these guys. Again.
Sorry about everything, didn't
I
mean to-
really don't believe that.
I
personally.
tried to help you. I did it then.
Tried to... At the end feels like the part that went really off the rails, personally. But I'm just an outside observer, I guess.
Can we hang up this?
Do you have a question?
You have to ask a question!
I did! That's how he was doing!
Oh, was that the question? It's gone.
Hang up the phone.
Put the landline back up.
Pull the plug.
Oh,
Do we know these seances in character or no? This is just funny little.
No, this is just
I was
fun.
gonna say, just
Isn't
fun.
it fun to talk
fun
about? Isn't it fun to talk about how a non-zero number of the people that one of your characters knows are almost certainly dead right now?
So I'm gonna go to a different campaign so I don't hurt myself. I'm gonna call up Strahd's brother.
Oh, Sergey?
Yeah, Sergey, I want to know why Why would he do that? That was the wedding night too, right? Like, or was it months after?
After their marriage,
It was
yeah.
after his brother's wife. Why?
Oh, you gotta put yourself back in that
What?
mindset.
My brother's wife.
Yeah, why?
Strahd was never married. Strahd was not married.
You
Sergei
said
slept with
after
another
the
woman.
wedding.
Yeah. Sergei was married to Tatiana. Strahd was not married to Tatiana.
Tatiana was
Tatiana
thirsting after
was
Strahd.
his wife, not
Tatiana
not
was
Oh,
Sergei's
Strahd had
wife.
that backwards?
Yeah, Tatiana was Sergei's wife.
Okay.
And then he cheated on her. And then Strahd murdered him. Dead.
Oh.
Spoiler warning for Curse of Strahd if you've never
wait.
played it. Yeah, Sergei, I actually think the cheating aspect might be from me.
Oh, okay, because
I think it might be.
I thought that was something. I thought that she had a flashback of.
Sergei cheating on Tatiana.
Oh, I thought that was with her.
Yeah, and Tatiana found out, and Strahd went and murdered him. Tatiana set Sergei. So within my dilly, Strahd didn't feel like he was worthy of being the king of the kingdom he was setting up,
Mm-hmm.
and plus he liked the freedom of like being able to go out into battle and stuff. So he set up Sergei to be the ruler of Barovia, and he went out and found Tatiana to make her the queen because he believed the queen should be somebody from the land itself. So yeah, Sergei, Tatiana together, Strahd doing his dark brooding thing on his own, with his cape.
Bust down.
And then Strahd murdered Sergei, and then accidentally murdered Tatiana, which
Tatiana
fulfilled
fell out a
his
window.
prophecy with the dark powers, which turned him into one of the first vampires.
Nice. You're up.
Tatiana out the window.
Alright, you had a lot.
My
out the
name
window.
is Saf. I'm playing Charlotte, the human Echo Knight, and I want to ask the Red Wizard of Thay what the fuck they were doing to those town people.
What is this? What am I doing back here? What was I doing to the villagers? Employing them.
Red Wizard.
It's like, sure, I was
Oh
like, what was his
God.
evil plan? What was the end goal? Even why was he here?
He's vibing.
The village said that he was doing something to them.
He had a temp
Right,
agency.
killing them.
Yeah, he murdered a bunch of villagers.
Well,
That
why
he
was
hired.
And then he raised their corpses to work as zombies.
You gave them
Should I have asked what
employment.
the zombies were doing?
That's
What was-
capitalism.
I will say you didn't hear that second half. What you just said? Nobody told you.
Why would he kill them then?
You do not know?
That's kind
No one has told
it's
you.
kind of
It's a
there.
mystery.
It's an assumption you can make, and I'm not saying if it's true or not,
Okay,
but no one has told you.
you're just making sure I don't.
I'm making sure you know what you know and what you think.
I appreciate it.
It's between the two.
Thank you. An important distinction.
And my name is. My name is Bad
Alright, everybody, let's do this. Let's do it together.
My name is Bad at This. I will be playing everybody else this evening, and my seance I would like to conduct with the spirits of some of the players I've killed in the past. I'd like to
Ask any one of us
I was gonna say let's.
a question about our dead
Which of us
character.
are you gonna ask?
I'd like to conduct a seance of the two PCs that I have murdered at this table so far.
Because you weren't murdered by him.
I was murdered by party.
You were murdered by him.
Murdered by proxy.
And almost
I mean,
donut.
You came back.
Oh.
Yeah. I did technically. I killed
Joy.
both of you in that first session.
I'm like, I played all of my PCs to completion. I don't know what you're talking about.
You got saved.
Yeah, that was the 50-50 I gave you. Anyways, my question for those dead PCs is this: do you hold it against me? Really think about what kind of PC you were playing at the time, yeah?
Really good. No.
They don't hold it against you, okay? Just Joy's murder against me.
Well, why would I? I'm like the leader now. That's right. She's fucking evil.
That's true.
It kind of worked out, honestly.
That death did a lot to Joy's plot. Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure that, you know, I don't have any fake ghosts haunting me or anything like that.
Spooky.
I hate when fake ghosts haunt me. Make room for the real ones.
It's
guys.
fine. Wait until Ronnie haunts you.
Wait until Ryan. Well, speaking of which,
Let's die!
today is a new day, which has dawned. The previous day, you guys spent conducting seances, traveling from Goodmead up to the Eastway, which took you over to East Haven off the coast of Loch Dinishir. You met some interesting individuals at the Wet Trout. You met some interesting individuals at the White Lady Inn, including, through the power of seance, which is why we did what we just did, the White Lady herself, who talked to you and left some ominous portents and warnings written onto the fogged glass. Also, there was a dream that involved D&D Santa Claus. And that is where we left off. The as close as you can get to day is as close as you can get to dawning, as the sky begins to fill with just that dim amount of light that it's able to muster, as once again the sun fails to rise above the mountains. What would you guys like to do?
Wake up, put on
Grab a
armor
brush,
and
put on a
such.
little makeup.
Yes, I shall prepare for the day.
Did
Do
we
I
do
gain the
boys and
benefits of a
girls
long
for the
rest?
rooms?
Yes,
I'm
you guys
assuming
have
it-
all long rested, so no exhaustion points.
Yes.
I think
I'm gonna ask you, what if we brought everyone in all of 10 towns together in one town and we all jumped? Would that
Why-
make the sunrise?
I'm not with that.
No, you're
Um,
You're not
no,
in the
you're
Did you
not.
say the night in the girls' room?
No.
Well.
Would that
As-
fix it? Because it's like right there.
I don't believe I was invited. Sylvie,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
I'm just rubbing some sleep from my eyes. A lot better rested.
That's good. Me too. Thank you for the help with the firewood, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. That was quite kind of you. I took your advice.
Uh.
I'm
Really?
What?
Really? How so?
Well, you said that I should pray about it. It's confusing stuff. This whole what's right and what's wrong, and apparently you should kill people who are evil. They all deserve to die. And killing people who are evil is good, and not killing people who are evil is evil.
It warms my heart.
I mean,
I mean, my dad always told me not to kill anyone in the 10 towns, because they're just trying to make their way. But I mean, you said we should pray about it. I heard some truths.
What?
Well, you told me I should pray. We talked about it before.
Yeah.
You said,
but the answer you got from, like, very very sleepily, like the answer you got from who
Well-
was to just kill people. What?
yeah, that's exactly right. From Relivar is the god that I follow. It's a Fey god. Winter. and
You're in the room,
protection
right?
from the elements.
Because you'd be in the fellas' room.
Yeah, unless
I don't know.
Listen, he's really close to his sister.
I could just be chilling
We're not sleeping
downstairs
in the
vibing
same
in
bed.
front of that could be the case.
But you also stayed up later for the seance.
I did.
So if you stayed up later for the seance,
You'd probably
I
would
imagine
just be finishing your trance towards the end of the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said...
You would recognize Relivar Dunavian.
Am I awake?
Yeah. You guys would be coming to around the same time.
He said,
Okay.
not to kill people who are good.
It's not good to get
Not to
away
kill people
from
who
people's
aren't
faith.
good or evil. But if they're evil people, that they all deserve to die.
How do you know?
I'm letting him go.
You're not saying anything?
Nope.
That's a really good follow-up
Why
question.
would I get in the way of someone else's faith?
How do I know? I mean, I know what the teachings of my religion say. So, like, people like that white dragonborn down at the Wet Trout, he's definitely... She's definitely evil. Because she...
Yeah, get her pronouns right before you murder her.
They're definitely evil.
Good point.
What?
Good point, me out.
I'm sorry. Listen, no offense to your voices, but when you're putting on that many effects, it's hard to tell. And there was no descriptors of gender.
I know. As effeminate as my voice is, it's very hard for me to put on an effeminate voice.
Next time, give him big ol' honkers. Well, maybe we know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Dude, next female character walks into the room.
Oh, alright.
They do a little tassel spin.
As reptiles, would Dragonborn have?
I don't want to dissect this
Figure it out.
information.
Dragon
have this
nipples.
conversation.
Figure it out.
Do lizards... Hey. Sifuri.
They're not mammals, so they
Do
wouldn't
lizards
have
have nipples?
mammary glands.
Is there such a thing as lizard milk?
No.
Get in the chat.
What makes us
Alright.
mammals?
This is
Bad
the
at this?
D&D Reddit all over
So,
again.
they're a follower of
Memory
Horus,
gland.
according to the... I mean, I haven't confirmed that, so I guess I don't know for sure. That could just be a vicious rumor.
No.
Is rumor mongering evil?
You're gonna have to
This
pray
is
about
getting
that.
really complicated.
What makes someone evil in the first place?
I don't know.
Well, doing evil stuff, right?
Yes, yeah. So he gave me some concrete examples.
I
He
hate
said
you.
the red wizards, like the one that they got burned in the town yesterday.
That's why he got burned.
So the townspeople
Evil.
are evil for burning him.
No, because I got confused about this too. Killing evil people is good. Not killing evil people, evil. So if they hadn't burned him,
So then,
they'd have been evil, and they'd have
if,
to die.
if there's
Now,
an evil
if they had
person,
burned him, which they did, I think, then
so there's
Good.
more of those red wizard guys out there, right? And they're alive right now. Does that make us evil because they're still alive?
I don't know.
And
Until they're
and we
dead.
haven't killed them?
Can I make an intelligence check?
A save. Perhaps.
Let's go ahead and call this wisdom.
Okay.
Are they
Would this be religion?
Yeah, they're
the reason I asked is
really
Let's
religion.
make this
Religion is
you
an
know,
intelligence
Religion
check.
is intelligence.
I heard
We'll go
the
with a
word
religion check.
religion
You
and
can make it a
how?
wisdom religion check.
Let's
Just
make it a
apply your
six.
modifier.
intense discussion.
If it's wisdom, it's 5.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
I'm proficient in
You
religion.
you have a sneaking suspicion that the longer you go without murdering those red wizards of Thay that are still around, the more evil you're becoming.
You know. So I think since we did not know about them before, we could not have known that we were supposed to have killed them. But now we do know that they're out there. And so knowing that they're out there murdering people and such, by not taking steps to prevent it, we're enabling them in their acts of evil by letting them continue. So for every murder that they do, we're at least some part culpable by not finishing them off.
So then we should kill them before they have a chance to kill anyone?
What if we kill the
I'll
people that they want to kill before they can kill them? Would they still be evil?
Well, I mean, they're red wizards.
The
They
fuck
probably
is this
killed hundreds
Joker
of people
logic?
before.
Well, you can't know that.
I'm pretty sure it's a requirement. Why do you think the reds are so red?
Bad day.
Roses are so red. It's all the blood.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's what I heard. That is right, isn't it? Like, they kill so many people and just sort of get stained in there.
You're probably right.
I'm sure it starts. You can't just buy red cloth. Sheeps don't grow red.
Exactly. So, what's your plan then? If you want to kill them all,
I guess we'll have to go and get him.
Have you killed anything before?
No.
Okay. You.
That was a bit of a disappointment to him. He called my father a couple names.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
What did you say? You say sand?
I'm trying to remind you. I think.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, he said that my father was a disappointment and all sorts of bad things about him. So, I mean, I guess I got to start living up to the family name and helping out. But so got to go kill.
Okay.
That'd probably help out this town. Do you think they'd appreciate? You talk to the guard lady. Do you think she'd want us to go kill the red wizards?
Yeah. I think she would.
That's a good idea.
We should probably ask her first, just to be safe.
No, that's brilliant.
But yeah, sure. It's fine.
We should get the ladies. Oh, hello.
Is this
I want to.
the room belonging to? You open the door and you see Captain Arligath.
Oh, perfect. Do you know where there's more red wizards?
Faye?
No, that makes sense. I should have been more specific with the question.
Just go to
Do you
Faye
know
with a
around
chainsaw.
here? You
Derail the whole
you said
campaign.
you
We're
said
going
you,
to Faye.
woo! You said we were going that there was the one you captured and that there were more around here, right?
Well, yeah.
Do you know where they are?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh,
He didn't really turn over that information.
okay. One moment, I need to ask Sylvie a question. Sylvie,
Mm-hmm.
do you think if we know that they're there but we don't know where they are, since we can't go and get them, we can't kill them, so that doesn't make us more evil for not killing them?
I don't know.
Can you give me a brief descriptor of like Relivar and what he's about? If I know
Relivar
this?
Janavian is pretty much D&D Fae Santa Claus. For the Festival of Dead Winter, which takes place on the winter solstice of Toriel. In the Feywilds, you leave out gifts, and if you've been a good Fae, so usually the Court of Summer, but if you've been a good Fae, you are brought presents, and your offerings are taken. If you have been a bad Fae, you are reduced to coal.
Okay.
We definitely would have.
So he's a trickster Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, very, very Fae Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
I get the vibe.
So we don't... I don't think they'd count then, right?
I
Should I be worried?
don't know, because what if they kill more people? Wouldn't that make us letting them kill people be bad?
But only if we're letting them. If we don't know where they are, we can't be stopping them. And if we can't be stopping them, we can't be letting them.
But
But
you
if-
can figure out where they are.
But if we're
you try
not
hard enough.
actively...
But if she can't figure out where they are,
Why are you depending on somebody else? Shouldn't you be doing it?
I guess I could go back to
Um,
Hoodmead and find Fef. He's good at tracking down people.
I hate to interrupt what is a rousing philosophical discussion.
Oh, we're talking about whether it's good to kill people who are bad.
He's a little young.
That much is clear, but how young?
I'm only 17.
He's old
Make a
enough.
deception check. Because you are lying right now.
What'd you get?
16?
Ironically, your age.
I've worked in the military for long enough to know when somebody is bullshitting me about their age.
16.
Why
have-
do you have this child with you?
Well, I'm showing... I'm helping him out.
Well,
Okay.
his parents loaned us the sled, gave us a job for the mead, and they said that
Now
we should take him with.
Why?
To make a deception check. Oh my.
15 deception.
Plus.
19.
The other towns in the 10 towns are really not quite advanced, are they?
No.
What?
No, they had to loan us shoes.
What do you mean not advanced? We make great mead. We've got hard-working people and children.
God, it's heartbreaking. He doesn't even understand he's been given away.
I know. It's quite a shame.
I'm helping.
Here. Yes, you are, buddy. And she puts 2 copper in your hand.
Thank you.
Thank you
for that.
You see, she ruffles your hair a little bit.
Is she taller than him?
Yes.
Perfect.
By a pretty significant margin. She is around their height.
We have some more information pertaining to your missing fisherman.
Oh, excellent.
What?
I was just coming to talk about payment.
Oh,
I assume you would like payment for this deed.
of course.
I mean,
Well-
we're here to help.
Here's what I can offer you. And in one hand, she holds, she sort of digs around in a bag. And she pulls out in one hand a copper cylinder. And in the other hand, she holds a bag. Here's the deal. You find out where they went. You get one of these. For your choice. You find out where they went and bring them back safely. You get both.
I want to point at the copper cylinder and I say, where does that go?
Make an Arcana check.
It looks like a really, really short club.
It's about this long.
And I'm not one.
About
That one?
It's exactly as you feared. It's a pup.
You do not have any idea what that is.
That's why I asked her.
Yeah. She goes, well, it doesn't go anywhere. It's... And she opens it and shows you. On the inside, there is a wound-up scroll. You can immediately identify, being a caster, as can you, that the paper that this scroll is written on is for magical purposes.
Oh, it's got magic.
And she shuts it.
Oh, interesting.
Is the bag some kind of... Is the bag got money in it or something?
Well, we got both of these from the Red Wizard. These are his remaining possessions.
If they're the evil guy stuff, does that make them
Only half evil.
so neutral?
Sure.
Is it better or worse to take an evil guy stuff and use it to do someone good?
Or what?
As
Or
opposed
just in general?
it's just in general.
Yeah, it makes you good.
Oh, good.
This is called a bag of tricks.
He does tricks.
Not like these. And she opens it and she reaches in. And she pulls out a brown, what almost looks like a ball of fluff. She opens the window. She throws it out the window. You guys don't have a window, that's right.
She's in the hallway.
She drops it over the banister into the, which is wild. She drops it over the banister into the living room, and as soon as it hits the ground, it produces and springs forth a fully grown giant elk.
In the lobby?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about it now?
Oh, silly!
That's
Catch it.
Does that make noise?
that seems dangerous.
It doesn't make that much noise? Alright, I guess we don't leave our room. Fuck. We're missing this whole interaction.
Oh,
You guys do hear a massive
I'm gonna.
like outside your door.
We should go get like either way. If we're doing fishers or finding down the Red Wizards, we should go get your sister and the really dangerous one. And so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you go do that.
Anyways, I'll be seeing myself
Come on
out.
I want to give her the information I got from the seance. The
What
hag,
information?
the cave, the Rita. What
Man, it's a shame you don't have someone who remembers perfectly what all this stuff is.
I'm waking you up.
Thank you.
Do you wake up when I go and knock on your door?
Oh yes. Is there a
Why are you
cave
leaving me like
surrounding Loch Denishire? Perhaps.
There are a number of caves, my understanding.
So we had a seance downstairs last night.
It was upstairs.
Upstairs, but there was a window. Upstairs.
Is the one upstairs room with a window?
No, it's downstairs.
Oh, never mind.
It
downstairs.
was downstairs and it had windows. Yeah.
Um,
It's the only room that has windows.
with the white lady. She said that there was a cave and a hag and a cauldron.
Do you have reason to trust this seance?
I do.
You do? I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to it.
Vega, do you answer the door?
Would you not?
No, I mean Charlotte's like rolling out of her like bed.
I'll answer the door.
Hey, your brother is talking to the guard captain again about the...
What did he do this time?
What? Well, we had a nice philosophical conversation, and then the guard captain showed up, and he was talking about the payment for what you get if you got the people back. And then also he was telling them about some kind of seance, and then he like shooed me off to go talk to get you.
Charlotte, we're going on an adventure.
Charlotte kind of like grabs her journals
We're
and
going
kind
on
of
an adventure.
sloughs it into her bag
That's fantastic.
and puts it on her back.
I don't think you need all of those.
But they've offered us the Red Wizard's possessions, if we can find the people.
Alright.
Charlotte immediately perks up and goes to the doorway to watch the interaction between him and the guard. I'm not going to interrupt though.
Well, I know better than to argue on things
I
of a
think
magical
honestly, he
nature
needs
with
something remembered in
an
my
Eladrin such as yourself.
How would you interrupt?
And you see she sort of like just
No,
kind of
I'm not.
runs her finger along part of your robe, like similar to the way that like somebody would like grab a tie and like straighten it out.
Oh, to Chris, right?
I am glad that I'm not looking that way
Oh.
at first. I go at it as a...
It's everybody. No one is
Really?
safe.
She lingers there for a minute.
I let it go.
Well, when you're done, reach out to me, either with your friends or without.
Oh, sure thing.
Charlotte is beat red watching this interaction. I thought I was gonna have to contribute something, so she was staring intently and just watched this really delicate moment between you two.
I'm gonna about face and say, "We're off."
Oh, we're gonna go... Oh, let me go get my bag. One moment.
Squire, that's envy.
You got a squire.
No.
Oh.
She walks away from this interaction. Because you guys are down the hall. As she walks away, you see she smiles a little bit.
She seems really happy that we're finding these fishes.
I imagine the room just got a little musty from sweat momentarily.
See if you can smell her boner.
The temperature in the room rose a couple degrees.
Okay.
Okay, let's make our way over, and I
We're gonna search some caves,
pack
everybody.
up my
Charlotte's
stuff,
gonna pass you and
pull
kind of
out
go
my
like,
winter clothes.
Well,
Slowly.
maybe before we search some caves, we can just head out on the ice where they're fishing, and we can see if there's any clues that they might have left.
That's a good idea.
Were they ice fishing? They're boats. They can't move the boats because the boats are in the ice.
The bolts are stuck.
Yeah, so they were just dig a
So
hole.
the ice isn't completely solid. There's ice flows, which means there's not very wide, but there are channels between bits of the ice. With a very narrow boat, you can, with great caution, maneuver your way. There are portions of this lake that are completely frozen over. But that was what you were informed, is that there, with a small enough boat, like almost like a dinghy, you could with great difficulty and caution, manage your way out further onto the lake without risking falling through.
I'm gonna get in the boat.
What the?
Dinghy.
We gotta find a boat
We
first.
don't have to.
You don't have a
Oh,
boat.
with a dinghy. I thought you
I'm
said there's a dinghy. Sorry.
No, with the dinghy.
Okay.
So, do you think we should go that way? Or do you think we should go that way? Because, I mean, if it's a cave, it's not going to be in the lake. It's going to be on the side. So, we could do a walkabout the whole lake. And then we'll probably find caves.
Can I ask, is a hag, what kind of creature is that?
It's a fey creature.
Okay.
Usually court of winter.
That makes me want to double check a paladin thing.
What if the cave's underwater?
Mm.
Do they make those?
Does who make them?
I don't know. Whoever makes the cave. I thought they all, like, what's the point of a cave underwater? So the fishes can go through it?
Is there any geography that on either side of the lake that looks like overhang enough for a cave?
Are you making a geology check with me right now?
Geography?
Is that gonna make you upset if I do?
Make an arcana check.
Oh, I'll make an
Okay.
arcana.
I cannot use divine
We said
sense
arcana
just yet.
science.
Plus sense evil.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's divine sense can find celestial,
Yeah, but it's
15.
Not, it's phase
undead.
not celestial.
Yeah.
15?
I do have advantage on
I
survival
don't have
checks to track
divine
You-
fey
sense, but
creatures.
Do
Yeah, you're-
see along the
Celestials, fiends,
coast,
and undeads, and it's only within 6.
along particularly this coast, out towards where you were getting away from East Haven, you do see there is what appears to be a part of the land that sort of hangs over the coast.
I'm gonna point where it is.
We'd start there. I think getting a boat would be a little bit of a hassle.
Do you want to ask the chatty guy?
No.
Scython?
He might. I mean, he didn't know that people are missing, but he might know places that people tend to avoid.
Wouldn't hurt. Well, except maybe my ears.
He is a bit loud, isn't he?
Mm.
Is that evil? Or is it just unkind? It is evil. Oh, good. I'm
Is
gonna
being
note that down.
unkind evil?
Just found out where I fall on the alignment chart.
No?
Oh, the unfortunate.
Seems like that's a touch and go.
Since it's over there, right? The wet trout, so we'll just stop by there on the
Yeah,
way.
with the evil dragonborn.
You can kill her while we're there.
Can I?
Wait. The what?
Well, the dragonborn, the one who works at the wet trout. The loud guy, he said that she's a follower of Oral. Everyone knows the followers of Oral are evil. That's through and through.
Just go.
Okay. Can I counter that?
Sure.
Let's not get the town guard mad at us while we're doing a job for them by killing their town citizens.
What if...
Maybe later.
What if she sacrifices someone while we're waiting? Like, to make the winter worse.
Do you have evidence of her sacrificing anyone before?
Well, no. I haven't
Okay,
asked her
then
about it.
we'll keep going.
Oh, okay.
What did you do?
I didn't do it.
Can you do
He
that?
did it all on his own.
You were
Oh.
encouraging it.
I did not.
Well, no.
It's
It
It's
was
simply
Sylvie.
giving him options.
Sylvie told me to pray.
I don't know why my parents put you in charge.
As I
Our
said,
parents.
see,
I'm making a
Charlotte had told me that I should ask
how
either
his
you or
logic
Sylvie,
works.
but you were just too
But
busy
the
last night,
bottom
so I asked
of the-
Sylvie about it. And Sylvie
Yeah.
told me that I should pray. And so that's what I did. And I got some answers. And
I can't believe saying evil Santa Claus.
So how do you know
No,
whoever
not
you
evil
pray
Santa
to
Claus.
is good?
It's Relivar, by the way.
You would recognize that name.
I mean, you'd also recognize the symbol on my shield. Pray to Relivar.
Like the stories from when we were kids.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys glad you've heard the good news.
The good
Good
word.
word!
Have you
I've been
heard the
nice
good
and
news?
naughty list.
I would say be wary.
Oh, why?
Because
seem quite nice.
they use Relevar to scare children into doing whatever their parents tell them for fear of...
That's kind of the opposite of what he told me. He said that my parents were disappointments and that I should kill evildoers and be more exciting.
Yeah.
Are we going along the coast towards those?
Are you guys traveling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Is this a walk and talk
I'm just making
situation?
sure. I'm just making sure.
All right.
I put my hand on the top of your head, and I'm just gonna say, no killing. not yet.
Okay.
When you reach an adult age, then you can kill.
I'm an adult.
No, you're not.
You need an adult.
You're an adult.
Well, what about people like they did killing when they burned the Red Wizard? That's good, right?
They are old enough.
They are old enough, yeah.
They've got
I'm
their
pretty
killing
sure
license.
everybody knows that that's something that should have happened.
Oh. No, can't burn people alive until
Well,
you're 18.
You've got weapons. You got that big rock
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys are approaching
and the
the
sword that's hanging on your back.
astonishingly
Oh, that's
quiet
just for
wet
show.
But I'm just saying,
It looks good with the muscles.
I've seen
Like
you
some
fight.
lift, if you remember.
You weren't
Yeah.
pulling no punches.
How old am I? How old do you think
Well,
I
I'm just
am?
saying. I don't know. My mom said never guess a woman's age.
Your mom was correct. We'll start there.
I might have said doubly so for fake creatures.
Yes. No killing. 2 years. Count them.
What if I become evil in those 2 years because I'm not killing?
You'll just have to redeem yourself later. It's fine.
That's what they call an oath of redemption.
Oh, I haven't sworn an oath yet. I haven't gotten there.
One day. See? You're not there yet.
I was gonna say I think Relevar wants me to, but
Careful. Alright, let's get in there.
Can I knock on the...
It's a tavern. Just go in.
Yeah.
oh, are we going into the wet trout?
Yeah.
It's early. I don't know.
I am standing as close to him as possible.
As you all enter the wet trout, you find yourselves once again in the familiar, warm and ribald atmosphere of the wet trout. You see Nemetra is behind the bar, serving drinks and occasionally talking, despite her just generally kind of crusty nature. And you see Scython is still there, wearing his jaunty little tricorn hat with a feather sticking out of it. The tiefling saddled up on a bar, currently whispering to somebody and giggling.
Does it look flirtatious in nature?
Make an insight check.
Hello, we'll make an insight check. Bam! I'll make another insight check. Bam! Is that a 6? And that's a 7 plus my
There's
bonuses.
no way. Ooh!
I'm good.
There is no way that Scython is flirting with this person, because Scython's been making eyes at you since you met.
Use that.
On your 7.
Tragic. No. Disappointed in my notes.
Oh my god. She said what? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Can I get some surface level thoughts from him?
Yeah, sure. His surface level thoughts appear to be, I cannot believe it. Garion's wife was seen washing Marcus's trousers.
The purple pants. The purple shorts.
Put him in the stew.
Sylvie,
Yeah.
how do we investigate people?
I'm gonna saunter up to him.
I'm sauntering behind, like, almost too close to you.
Hey!
I heard about Garion's wife.
Marsha is such a slut. It's crazy.
I mean, have you seen him though?
I mean, what's left of him? Yeah.
I mean, one less leg. It's fine with me.
Get this guy a drink.
I hate how on the same frequency you are with this keyboard.
No need to shout. There you go.
I'll take it.
So what's up?
So
What's the latest hot goss, huh?
so the town's guard are looking for some people. I didn't hear much,
Okay.
but some people have seemed to been doing some weird stuff, maybe going missing, maybe a couple people. Is there any place that's a little dangerous that people don't frequent around the city, maybe?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use the 16 for my portent.
16?
And persuasion. 20. 30, 20.
Hey. You want to hear the juiciest goss. And he gets right in your ear. Make sure no one else hears.
Damn it.
I might be able to.
Make sure you guys are out of town before lottery night.
Lottery night.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get some surface level thoughts from him right now? What is that?
That's a lottery you don't want to win.
Oh, okay.
It's like Fallout.
Or the short story. Okay.
Smell that air.
Okay. And when is that?
It's about 2 days from now.
What happens to the people that win?
Well, you know what you're talking about? That.
Who knows about the lottery?
Everybody.
Even the guard?
Who do you think enforces it?
Oh.
Why do they want us to?
It's an act of appeasement.
To all real? Oh. I'm gonna lick the barkeep.
Lick?
You
Look.
get over here! Just
Crusty mama.
You look over at her. She's wiping a glass. You think that's crazy? You're an out-of-towner. All the towns do it. Mm-hmm. Targos, Lonelywood, Goodmead, Tourmaline. All.
Interesting.
I heard that the speakers made an arrangement.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Closed door meeting, hush hush, all that jazz.
Wow. Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Because honestly, you kind of suck at gossiping. you kind of suck at this. But also, you're really growing on me, dude.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one is being flirtatiously.
There's something else that's... So...
It's growing on me. Is that you're gonna say? Oh god.
There's something else growing on me right now.
So there's some fishermen that went missing.
Okay.
And apparently there's a hag somewhere lurking in a cave nearby.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not able to run the ferry right now.
Yeah. Any caves? A little suspicious?
Not to my knowledge. But I also haven't investigated the lake very closely. It just used to be my job to go across it. To Care Dinival and Care... Not Care Morin. Care Dinival and Care Koenig.
Care more.
Okay. We're off to look for this. We're off to look for this hag. Look, town's guard.
And don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Can I get one more round of those
surface thoughts?
Are they actually safe with him?
Hell.
I am absolutely going to tell anybody I want to, because this is saucy as fuck.
Okay.
Tea is meant to be shared.
Tea is meant to be shared. I'll say that back.
Oh no! You know what you should tell him is
Are you reading my thoughts?
that outside of the Hag's Cave, that's where the treasure from the White Lady's dead husband. Because then people might go and look. Now I can't tell you this in character because I don't fucking know any of that shit. But
my secret should be safe. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk away.
Are you reading my thoughts?
I'm out. I'm walking towards them.
Ooh, you bitch. You didn't say that.
Are you using telepathic to read his surface level thoughts?
Yeah.
Can I read his surface level thoughts right now?
you also telepathic?
No way.
Couldn't you just talk?
Hold on.
You reading his surface level thoughts?
Yeah.
You hear the following words. You've walked out of the range.
Because
of
he
text
just
talk.
like cheekily
You hear
went.
the following. You hear the following words. Well, little does he know I can read thoughts too. Maybe he should be reading the thoughts of the people in his party. And then he looks at you immediately after that thought.
I squint at him. I walk away. Yeah, no more challenging. I'm done.
All right. Let's go look. No good information here.
All right.
I'm quick.
Okay.
Gotta go.
All right.
I thought we were gonna do some investigating, if we could figure out if she was actually, Nora
I mean,
or that's just gossip. Like, could we search the inn for signs or something?
I mean,
Is breaking and entering evil?
I have some news for you.
You got news.
I do, but we need to go.
Okay. Let's go, I guess.
We need to go.
I'll go outside, get up on my horse.
Let's on our way that way. I'm gonna point towards the big overhang.
All right. Yeah, you guys make your way towards there. On the
I
way
gotta tell
there,
Garian's wife is a cheater.
about half hour out, you come across a boat.
During this half hour, can I just relay that information?
Which information?
Well,
You
so-
come
do it in
on
character.
information.
yeah. I just didn't want the story to progress.
What was the tiefling's name again?
Siphon.
I was talking to Siphon.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to sit down.
I'm sitting.
Okay.
I'm on my
It's
horse.
a. You wouldn't.
It tastes just like raisins.
I've heard the phrase.
So apparently, 2 days from now, you're from here. The
Well,
10
no,
towns.
I'm from Goodmead, yes.
Right. Do they have any holidays?
Like
That
Dead of
you know
Winter.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you know of the lottery?
No?
So, what I heard, all of the 10 towns and their speakers arranged a particular ritual.
A ritual. When was this?
I don't know the fine details. It was a closed door hush hush meeting between the speakers, and they draw a lottery for each of their towns, and they make a sacrifice of some kind to Aura.
So then the speakers in this town is definitely an oral worshiper then.
I don't know if it's worshipping as much as appeasement,
That sounds an awful lot like worship to me.
but it's every town, even Goodmead.
Well, wouldn't I know about it then?
I don't know.
How it feels like if every year there's someone who's going, is this a new thing? Do I know about?
Thinking about it,
Can
the
you
same-
recall?
Do you connect the dots? Oh God!
Around the same time every year, something happens.
I was
Let me check.
I was
Every
thinking
month.
that maybe
Very
Goodmead
quickly.
just had like too high of a turnover in its speakers being eaten by the Verbigs.
About once a week.
A week?
About once a 10-day. For some reason that has not been explained to you, the entirety of the town of Goodmead goes without warmth. They turn out all lights, all lamps, all heaters, all fires for one night every 10 days.
Do I remember people going missing?
No, but you have been told that that was a sort of hand wavy told to you by your father, that it is a rationing measure. But that is a bit of an odd ritual that your town has been undergoing.
We no one's gone missing from my town. I mean, we do have the cold days where we turn off all the heat, but I mean that's like once every 10 day. It's not something we do like on a yearly basis. And no one's. I mean, people go missing to the Verbeeg, but not on a regular schedule, unless you're talking about the regular schedule of the Verbeeg eating people. Like our speaker got eaten. But people don't go missing from Goodmead, no.
Did we ever find the corpses?
They got eaten.
All of them?
I imagine so. Don't you know the story of grinding the bones and making the bread? That's what...
I'm just gonna... Okay, well...
You're full of tinfoil.
Let's see, but no, like there is, like I said, once a 10 day, we do turn off all the fires, all the lights, and we have a dark, cold day.
That never seemed a little weird.
Well, yeah, but I mean, something about saving the heat.
Saving it?
Yeah, like a ration. You know
can-
how when you go on a long trip, you eat just a little bit at a time.
Hmm.
That's what my dad said. And at the time, I didn't ask my dad very many questions.
Okay. I just think it's a bit odd. I trust what he said to me.
Why?
He gave some useful information before.
Sure, but I mean, I'm telling you, we don't sacrifice a person every year, and there's no like lottery. Lottery sounds like a game. We don't play games in Goodmead.
All right.
As you found out.
I did find that out the hard way.
I'm telling you it like it is. Unless somehow they manage to make everyone in
I'm just telling it
Goodmead
like it is.
forget about an entire person. Which that just doesn't make sense.
We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry.
Oh yes, we're gonna have to find every speaker who's in on this, and we'll have to kill them.
Yep. And don't worry, you'll get to do it.
Really? Yeah. So you don't agree with your sister?
I'm here, right? I'm here. Yeah. I slap him. I'm gonna roll
Manchurian
an attack.
candidating this
I was
child.
gonna say, you see me reached out, like my lance had like a big cushion on it. Just take it out.
Just Manchurian
17
candidating
to
this
slap you. Does
child.
that hit you?
Yep.
Take 5 damage.
5?
Do we really want to be
Ron!
You're not even gonna roll a d4.
Ron, stop.
It's
It's
one
not
plus
a
the
weapon.
strength.
It's
One
1 plus
plus
strength.
strength.
We're just having some fun. Right?
Yeah.
We're not
Right?
murdering.
No. When you kill evildoers, that's called
We're
justice.
not killing. How old are you? Tell me.
16.
How old do you need to be?
16.
No. Get it right. Get it right.
Let's see. I don't know if I really
Adult.
have just met you.
Adult. How old are you?
16.
How old do you need to be?
How old are you?
How old was I?
Yes.
Have I killed anyone?
Have you?
We got pretty close with the very big, but we tried to save it.
Oh, I tried so hard.
I was probably in my hundies.
That was the first time you ever killed anyone.
You were asking your brother if you've killed him.
I mostly just challenge them and outwit them with my strength.
Oh, I see.
She's very witty with her muscles.
That makes sense to me. Do you want the little slips of paper again?
She points at her journal that she's just handed to Solvi.
Well, praying on it was only part of it. The first half was... Praying on it was part of it, but the first half was to try and exhaust all of the other options before the violence, like talking.
Listen, you guys are being boring. I'm gonna hop down off the horse and take my shield and just jet off.
Do you speak the command word and throw your shield down?
Yeah.
You watch as he snowboards away.
Oh my god! Are you shitting me right now?
Solvi's gonna just stop, just absolutely stunned. That's really.
I make a ranged attack with a
that's-
snowball.
Take a range attack.
Does he know where he's going?
I'm sure.
Do we
he's
see the caves by
fine.
now or no?
Well, I told you found a boat,
A boat.
I would
Oh,
like.
true.
which is sort of.
So you
Leaned up
snowboarded
against
away
the
from the
shore.
boat.
We're not looking for a boat. We're looking for a
Plus,
cave.
that's right.
I remember what
Got
I was-
him.
Does a
This
14
got
hit you?
nacho,
No.
the fucking cool
Does
cat
a
14
vibes
hit
going
you
on.
if you
Just
don't-
like,
if you're not
"Later,
wearing
nerds."
We were
Does 14 hit you if you're not
boat.
wearing your shield?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. My AC without my shield is 60. I do not consider that part of the shield. I'm not
You're
using.
not using it as a shield if you're snowboarding.
That's fair.
Solvi would like to approach the boat.
You see, it's a little dinghy called the Bunch of Knuckleheads. It bobs untethered into water amid some small ice floes, not far from. As you guys have approached, the overhang is pretty big. It looked small at a distance, but approaching here, it appears to be about 80-foot high cliffs that sort of lift up above the lake. The mouths of 4 caves dot the snowy cliffside. One of these caves is at water level, while the others are elevated 20 to 30 feet above the frozen lake. The wind tearing through these icy caves produces a low moaning sound.
What does it sound like?
I'm gonna
As you search the
shred
rowboat,
around.
you find 4 oars, 4 sets of fishing tackle,
Like a big
Excuse
U.
yeah,
and a
just
dozen empty bottles lying
snow.
inside.
right up.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, I found caves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 of them right over there. That's what's making the big noise.
I think you're right.
Additionally, I would say you in particular, you can see that there are very faint tracks on the ice leading from the boat to the southernmost cave.
I don't
Which,
know.
why don't I go ahead?
No.
You said the ship was called Knuckleheads?
Bunch of knuckleheads.
The
not
bunch
our
of
responsibility.
knuckleheads.
Yes.
Listen,
I
you
wrote it
had
down.
me come along
Enter it.
to help.
Yeah, I figured you would
No.
heal us or something.
That's pretty fast.
I'll still do that.
Not.
I just
you don't need
sometimes
to
you
take
guys
the
aren't hurt,
responsibility for killing.
and so I figured I could help
I
out
don't
with
think
that
Fibber
too.
agrees. I think Fibber is on the kill bus.
He's 16. That's old for your kind.
He's 2 years from being of age.
Hey,
Of-
there are
what is
people
of
with
age?
full jobs at 16. There are people with full jobs at 13 in good meat.
How many fingers do they have?
Well, the ones who got the full jobs usually have all of them. If you got less fingers, it means you need to be working longer in order to get the promotions. Because you must have made a mistake.
Fingerist.
Oh, we got nothing against people with fingers. It's just a clear sign.
Is there an easy way to get on the boat?
How are you getting
Why
on
do you
the
want to
boat?
get on the boat?
It's just bobbing there. You can pretty easily get on it.
Well, these are probably the fisherman's belongings that went missing.
I want to teleport on the ship's deck if it's within 30 feet of me.
Is
Yep.
Is it a ship's deck with a small boat?
Oh, would it be possible for me to?
Yeah, it's just a dinghy.
Oh, it's a dinghy?
Yeah.
Fine, I popped through the dinghy then.
Would it be possible for me to
Yep.
check it for any signs of like maybe a struggle or signs of
Make an
Fey
investigation
fiend.
check.
creatures that may have did some harm? You said investigation?
Yes.
Can I help him? Because I'm already on the dinghy and snooping about.
Sure, I'll take it.
Any frozen blood?
God, may I help him?
That is the help action.
Ah,
Charlotte
nice.
is using
Shake it.
her eyes. I don't know how she's gonna tell me when she found something other than just
I have like hands. I'm not just like a cocker spaniel.
Ostension.
Is each of these squares 10 feet?
Yes.
I'll
I have
you know,
already sized
not
you
talking makes me
appropriately.
very good at
Okay,
finding.
so I could ride my horse through here.
Not through.
If each square is
Where's this
10
case?
feet.
7. I rolled a 5 and a natural 1.
That's
I'm
right.
putting the shield back on
Can I
and
give
getting on the
you
horse,
my other port?
and I've got my lance.
You can if you'd like.
It is A13.
A 13? That would make it 15 if you apply your portent.
We're looking for clues.
I just want to know what's going on here a little bit better. And this is
It's not a
supposed to be
pen.
where my character shines, but the rules are not with me.
13.
Oh, hold on. If I update my HP on here, will it show up on there?
Only if the token's tied to your character sheet.
You just did a quarter of my HP. And you're worried about your HP?
I did a quarter of your
I
HP.
have 22 max.
Get
That's
tougher.
so funny.
Get less tough.
you
You
that's
probably
not gonna happen.
bruised him when you smacked him like that.
Fractured a bone.
You don't. So, what types of creatures do you have advantage on here, or are you good at here? It's Fey.
Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
Gotcha. You smell something unfamiliar.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle here,
Okay.
particularly given the 4 faint sets of footprints. It seems like whoever was in this boat got out of the boat and walked away.
Oh, there's footprints leading away from the boat?
Yes, into these caves. The southernmost one, which is level with the coast. You smell something, just a hint of something unfamiliar on the wind.
Okay.
Let's get in there.
I'm going to need everybody here to make a wisdom saving
Oh
throw.
no!
Is it trying to charm me? Because I...
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
why they
don't
left
worry.
the boat.
Don't
For
worry.
titties.
Don't worry. For the titties. No ma'am. No titties here.
I'm hella about to be checked.
So that would be 15.
15.
You said wisdom or charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 18.
18.
Alright. Let's roll well.
Can I act like I'm charmed though?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I love a performance.
4.
I'm
I'm rolling low today.
You're getting them all out before combat.
Um,
Mega, that's what matters.
You are
Non-verbally, I'm
incapacitated.
gonna tell you in your head.
Oh, great.
You must move towards the harpy via the most direct route.
Towards the what?
By the most direct route.
Harpy.
The harpy
The harpy.
is currently right up there,
Can we see it?
which is a 30-foot high cliff.
Oh, I'm getting up there, boy.
Okay. So,
Who failed?
I did.
You
I
did,
rolled
did
a
you
4.
fail?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
May
I'm
I
good.
have my miniature?
I've seen
Or actually, I guess I could land a
titties
little.
before, and I'll see titums again.
Did you fail, Michael? I mean,
I don't believe so.
cynical.
I got 15.
I'm not good at these things.
You're okay.
You know that.
I did it just earlier, but you're fine.
Which one's you?
Me? Like me?
I'm.
Near the bottom?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
freaky night. girl.
This one
Is in between.
and that one is.
Oh.
That one is supposed to be fennel, right?
So do we roll initiative?
You guys have been surprised.
Okay. Oh, we were surprised. Yeah, it's fair.
Oh.
Something odd happens. I
You're-
dropped my notebook.
Why is my
Going to
HP
take-
out of
Drop your
51?
notebook?
Yeah, I have to start moving, right?
It should be out of
I'm
44.
like
Yours is
enchanted
out
by
of-
this song.
Out of 50, out of 44, right?
Yeah, it should be
Yeah,
out of 44.
that's the bar is above you, not below you.
Oh, I'm being stupid.
No, you're good.
I don't.
5.
What's that? What's that?
You take 11 slashing damage as a female body with talons and wings swoops in and scratches the hell out of you and then flies directly up.
Can I take an opportunity attack?
Not you.
I know. He's within 10 feet of me.
Let me check something real quick.
Or no, he's the third in the line. Never mind.
I can take an opportunity attack.
Because I had my lance out still.
If I'm
I'm
next
not
to him,
next.
I would like to make an attack as well.
It looks
Hold
like
on.
that's not the order that we're in. Although I don't know.
No, this is the pictures.
Yeah. They don't have flyby?
No, I'm considering something. Fennel is at the very top. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
You are not
I'm not next,
next
to
to
him.
him.
I mixed up the minis.
Also,
In my head, I was next to him because
Oh,
we
is
were
that where
chatting.
we are?
But
Oh, okay.
So did the harpy fly in the same tile but above me?
yes.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay, so it's still within 5 feet of somebody else?
No. Well, it was within 5 feet of you. It went.
Okay.
It basically swooped down and then arced up.
Okay.
So
So
it is above you guys by
I-
about 15 feet.
I can take a whack with an opportunity attack. Or is that no? Because
There
above.
isn't anything in the rules about surprise affecting opportunity attacks. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Take a slash at it, I guess. Or dagger.
True, we were not ready.
That was the thing I was considering.
Here,
No, that's
you wanna-
true.
There's nothing in the rules about it.
I have 9.
Okay.
We'll
Use
probably
the
miss
tray.
anyway.
I'll err in your guys' favor.
I'll just put that there. I can't take any actions or reactions. So.
No.
Can't believe you dropped your journal. You must be deep into the
Dude,
song.
my eyes rolled into the back of my head, and I'm just.
14?
Aw.
14?
Yeah.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
Oh.
6. Oh no, is it 4? That's 4. Give me a triangle, please.
Triangle man, triangle man. Triangle man
What's 3 plus
hates
4?
person
7.
man.
7
Seven?
damage.
Alright.
I'm not this hard.
Arithmetic.
Yeah.
And I'm spewing blood. Like it's fully squirting. I have 6 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Good old fruit gusher. Alright, let's get some initiative rolls. If you wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's not bad. 18.
3.
And it's your dex. Go 15.
What did my floor dice do?
My floor dice was also with it.
5.
At least you won't move up there too fast.
Gives me time to think about
Get
what
all
I
the
do.
bad rolls out now.
Ronnie, what'd you get?
11.
11. And Fen, what did you get?
15.
15. And then I spent at least. Oh my gosh. There we go. That would give them...
You're at 6 out of how many?
22.
What's your dex modifier?
Why are you so injured?
Mine? 1.
She punched me and I got
1?
whacked.
Plus 1, yeah.
What's your score?
12.
Okay. There you go, right in there. I'm going to use Fig for the bad guys because it's funny to me.
Oh, like when I use bad guys.
Alright, first up. What are you doing?
That is pretty high.
Are these things evil?
Mm-hmm. As I'm just pouring blood, I'm like, yes. Yes, I think
I'm
so.
gonna, using the holy symbol on my shield, just sort of pointed at the one that flew away from slapping my friend. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
As I
That's a
dong my
wisdom saving throw?
Yes. I'm gonna hit the back of my shield with the pommel of my lance.
How does a 12 do?
Fails.
Yeehaw, cowboys.
Good job. Get him.
That harpy is injured.
It's gonna take
So break out some 12.
7 damage.
7?
Yep.
That's right, it took 7 damage before. One of these days I'm going to make a monster just for Mega that can only take damage in 7. 7 is the only thing that hits. You must roll a 7. Or you will miss.
Is the one that's on the cliff face, is it flying or is it standing?
It is standing.
Okay. I can tell that it's doing something, right?
It is clearly got its mouth open and singing.
And I saw an effect on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to have it make a strength saving throw as I reach out with my line to sort of pull it closer to me.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Can telekinesis do a pull?
Yes.
Oh.
Push or pull.
Cool. So strength saving throw.
Yep.
Javelin? I use strength for it, right?
Because it has a thrown property.
Okay.
That
Yeah, if
is
you
a
go
2.
to-
I
That
was
is
reading
going
it, but
to
it didn't really make
fail.
sense. The javelin's up here.
No, I'm looking for the thrown property.
They move 5 feet toward or away
Open
from
the
me.
thrown property, you can go
So
make a
it's
right
going to move
attack.
5 feet towards me off of the cliff.
Okay. It
I wasn't sure if it'd be able to just...
I would say that if it also knocks
It doesn't
prone,
have the
maybe.
finesse,
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
Say,
have to.
it does not.
It's a
give
simple
me that
melee.
choice.
If it's just a push,
weapon,
then yeah, I would say it would just use
melee
its
to use
flank.
strength. So when you
I
throw
was
it, it
hoping
also
it'd be
uses
too
strength.
focused on its
Okay,
song.
thank you.
Its song's only a bonus action, which is wild. That is going to take us, unless you have any movement you want to take.
Can I move me and my horse over next to my friend who just got slashed?
Like right there.
Sure. That's not me.
That's not you?
Nope.
Who's that?
That's him.
Just me.
Oh, I forgot your guy was blonde. That's you.
Yep.
It'll be corrected in post.
Trust.
Yeah, just CGI.
CGI.
Take a little arrow to the bottom of a camera on a rail and just slide it on the mini. Edit that scene in, just like certain other famous shows.
We're gonna have to get those made.
No.
Your dudes. Art for your guys' dudes.
Oh yeah.
Zemine.
Art for your dude homies. That is going to take us to Fel.
So there are two of these creatures?
Yes, one is 15 feet above you. The other is now 5 feet over.
Okay. I'll take the one that's actively aggressive, and I'm gonna use Mind Sliver, so it makes an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
It has to beat 11.
15.
Okay.
Just funny.
So I think it does not do anything. Let me double check.
Cantrips
I think it's a
tend to
save or suck.
Yeah. Unless you're an evocation wizard.
Yep. That's it. Is it more than 5 feet away? Can't have an opportunity.
It is more than 5 feet away.
I'm gonna duck into the cave, if possible.
That's like a 30-foot.
Which one?
The
This
one over
one's
here.
about 20 feet up.
Yeah, the more narrow.
This one's about 30 feet up.
Up, like climbing.
Up,
I have to
yeah.
climb. I thought there was one flush with the water.
Yes, down here.
Okay. I'll make my way.
All right.
We can't really see the one that's down there.
There you go.
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is your move speed, yeah?
6.
They glow in the dark.
Talking about falling.
Yeah.
30 is your move speed, yeah?
If it moves further up, then it'd be more. It's a d6 for every 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is going to take us to the harpies.
Plural? So there's just a one.
There are at least 2.
That's rough.
This harpy here is going to fly out over the lake. And it continues to sing.
Okay. That's not good.
This harpy is going to fly down towards you.
No, but he was walking towards it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start walking towards the lake.
He's gonna drown.
Oh no!
Do you need to breathe with this character?
Yes,
Ah.
I'm human.
Ah.
Humans and their breathing.
I mean, this is the third in the gothic trifecta. I am now a were creature.
Does a... That's an 18. Does that hit you?
Misses.
Misses? Alright. Does... so 16 won't hit you.
That's correct.
Okay. The other harpy flies down, takes 2 swings at you, flies back up.
Can I make an opportunity attack?
Sure thing.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it will.
God, I'm only
Okay.
everyone.
So that's going to be a d12. And you said evil. We're gonna do a level 1 smite.
Okay.
It's right between your chairs.
Oh, that's really cocked and unfortunate because it's between 12 and 10.
Mega cocked.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get that on a t-shirt.
18 plus.
That's our next t-shirt.
So,
It's just a picture of him grabbing his schmeat. This is mega cocked.
10 piercing
10 piercing.
and 9 radiant.
9 radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
That bird's looking pretty messed up. Not gonna lie. We're past bloodied. It's looking rough.
I can't hit it with
Spit
anything.
on
How many of these?
It is not close. Cannot wooga wooga smash.
Take 1 disrespect damage. It then flies up 40 minus 15.
25.
25?
Flies up 25 feet.
Coward.
That's in range.
The other one is still 30 feet up and just flies 40 feet out over the lake.
Oh, homies. I can't. I have nothing on me that is ranged.
Speaking of which, it is your turn. What are you doing, Ronnie?
I am pulling out a javelin. Which one? The one that's really fucked up is the one that slashed him.
Mm-hmm. The one that
And
is
then the one that's singing is not.
out over the lake. Yeah, untouched.
Alright, let's get at least one of these guys out. So I'm gonna take aim at the one that slashed him, throw my arm back, and get ready to just launch that bad boy.
What's the range on a javelin?
I'll pull it up. I just had it. 30/120.
This
So-
will be with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it's further than 30 feet away? I thought you said it was 25.
25 feet up, but you're not
It's
right
less-
under it.
Less
Oh.
than 30. It's too close. You gotta back up.
Well, no.
No.
This would be, so it's 25 feet up, right?
Yeah.
But you're not right there.
But
yeah. I could be, though. I move right there. I'm not going to have
D&D is
disadvantage.
non-Euclidean.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a ruler, and we're gonna pull it up so that this
just
never
saying.
happens again. And I'm gonna point the ruler between the 25 feet up, because even if it's non-Euclidean, well,
I
no,
mean,
that's
so
30,
we're
over
not
30
Euclidean
feet up.
either on the surface of the Earth. This is a curved surface.
Well, no.
And
If
we
we're not
still
using Euclidean
locally
geometry,
abide.
if we're still using up, over, that's still over 30 feet.
The rule book says you take the longer distance. If this is the way you want to roll it, that's fine.
Yeah, it's still over 30. Right?
Whether mathematically, I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying,
A squared
Rules
plus
is written.
B squared equals C squared.
if A and B are the two legs, you take the longer leg. That's the raw.
If I'm
being 100% serious with you.
I'm glad you still had movement speed, Las
It-
Vegas.
You're 100% good though. If
5, 10, 15, 20.
your ruling
25.
is your ruler.
Stupid flying thing.
It's the square root of 25 squared plus 5 squared. Is that less than a third?
Yeah, that's 30 feet away. So you're good there. If you want to stay there. You can also move in.
Ah, whatever. I'll move underneath anyway. Hit straight up. Alright.
It'll probably be easier.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit. For sure.
10 damage.
Get him, Ron.
Don't die on me.
Where are you aiming the javelin?
What am I underneath right now? Like what part of its body?
So right now you're under the torso of a woman with the head of a woman and bird wings and bird legs.
I'll aim for a wing. I want to take her down.
You watch as your javelin soars straight through feathers, and you see just gore pops out of the top of the wing as it does that slow, like cartoon playing like circle as it slowly drifts back down to earth and crashes into the water. It twitches a little, but it's a goner.
Can I catch my javelin as it falls back?
Yeah, you can absolutely, as it's crashing down, you can just and pull that right out.
Alright, cool.
Sure, I will absolutely allow that.
Just pop.
Take her corpse on the shore. Made evidence.
Catching it again. Holy shit.
Alright. I'm reloading for next turn. Go ahead.
You do the hot girl reload of this stupid shotgun.
Of the 90s. That is going to... Do you take any other additional movement, anything like that?
Maybe I want to wake up our boy.
Where is he at?
Isn't waking
It
up a
hasn't been
boy
my
of
turn yet, so I'm
action?
still just standing there, but
You're
I'm
still
about to
standing
follow
there.
that thing out. Yeah, my initiative was ultra low, is 5.
Oh, so he's just right here.
Can I use my opportunity attack on him?
No.
Okay.
I think waking someone up is an action, right?
Because you moved away from him.
Yeah, but if I moved back and he walked away from me, can I use it to grapple him?
He hasn't walked yet.
I know.
Are you saying, like, on his turn, do you
Yeah.
want to take
Yeah,
an
I'm
opportunity
asking if
attack
I
against
could.
him?
Yeah, like if he were to walk away from me, could I take the grapple him? But he's not an enemy, so I would understand why you would say no.
Let me check something.
It's a weird question.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I just want to look at the text.
That is funky.
We got some weird questions in chat, boys.
Got some weird
Drop the
questions here.
weird questions in chatty, boys.
Has anyone interacted in chat today?
I'm looking. That's what I was
No,
just
not
looking
yet.
at.
Did you check the audio earlier too to make sure we weren't
Check the audio. We're
silent?
good on the audio, and there's 4 people watching when we launched, which even
Oh
with
yeah, dope.
the 2 of us, 2 other people. Pachow.
Stream elements.
Stream elements even count out one
so-
other person.
I'll go ahead and say yeah.
Yeah, I can take it. Then I'm gonna move back next to him, and if he moves away from me,
I would
I
say
can
that
plan
you
to do
would
that.
understand that he's about to take an action that is counter to your desires.
okay.
He's not necessarily an enemy, but he is about to try to do something you don't want him to do.
I thought trying to break someone out of trance, or I
I'm not
guess
trying to
you're
break
not
it
trying to break them out of trance.
depends heavily on what is causing it.
Okay. Alright.
Ability, spell, they each.
I don't know.
There's
Okay.
no be all end all way to shake a charm effect.
Yeah. I'm not going to try and. I'm not trying to break him out. I'm just trying to stop him from moving, and that's.
Yeah.
I feel like that's.
Damage does not necessarily work for all
Okay.
chances. You could try it. It might work for this one, but I'm just letting you know
Prick
it's
his
not a.
finger. Okay.
It's not a solution for all of them.
I'm gonna move
Snow
back to
White.
where I was,
For example, vampire charm effects. It does not work.
and I will
to
hold.
damage
Sleeping
roll.
Yeah.
I move back those 5 feet
Okay.
to where I was.
So you're right back where you started?
Yep.
Cool. That is going to take us to you, silly little boy.
Yeah, it's me. Do I make the save again, or am I just marching?
You do not make the save again.
Okay.
So yeah, you just start walking out into the lake.
Yep, I start walking.
Go
That
ahead, take your
direction.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
Your opportunity attack is specifically a grapple attack, right?
Yes, I'm going to.
So
grapple.
athletics or acrobatics for you to counter.
Can he make a check if he's incapacitated?
I cannot take actions or reactions. So
It's not a reaction. It's part of the grapple attack.
Yeah, I
right?
know. I
Yeah.
think, so I think you'd still be able to do it.
Yeah.
Choke
But
slam
here's
him
my
on the
question
hump.
is, if I'm walking toward the harpy, am I, like, I'm not consciously able to make the decision to resist, can I?
No.
So I would just auto-fail this, and just my feet would keep moving in that direction?
Well,
or?
so you're incapacitated, which means you can't take actions or reactions. But you're still cognizant because you're doing things like making the shortest
Oh, like you
beeline towards the
want
harpy.
to go to the harpy.
Yeah. So I would say that you can absolutely counter this. And that you probably, under these particular charmed effect, you probably would.
So you're trying
Like
to
if
get
somebody's
there.
trying to hold
Yeah.
you back from
It's like
getting
how
there,
Okay,
like
so-
men
You
would
would
go out to
resist
the
that.
siren
Okay, so then
song,
I
right?
should actively
They would
resist.
be
Okay.
like, "No, I
That-
want to go
then-
to
that
the
is what
hot
these are.
fish
My
woman."
question is
Friggin'
less
Odysseus.
mechanical, more narrative.
tying himself to the mast like an idiot.
Okay, so contested athletics.
Yeah.
You want me to roll mine first?
Go for it.
Silly Odysseus.
Are you okay?
17
It's fine.
plus my athletics,
Mhm.
which is 21.
Cynical's a big Odysseus fan.
No,
Wait, no,
Um,
21. I'm proficient.
You're not a big Odysseus
23.
fan?
I mean he's
Ooh.
alright.
I rolled a
He
22.
has a big lot of murder.
Oh
That
no!
was a 16. She beat me by 1 point, 22 to 23.
You are grappled.
I just wrap my arms around you. I
Does
use
he
a
keep
bloody
moving?
javelin
No,
to
he
hold you in
doesn't.
No,
place.
You
movement
can't
0.
take actions. So you're not you can't take any actions to resist this or reactions to resist this. You could only counter the grapple because you were being grappled, which means on further turns you would. I'm trying to follow this train of logic to its conclusion. On further turns, you would not be able to take the action to break the grapple because that's an action.
Mhm.
You were only able to take this one because it's part of your action to grapple.
Okay. It's so complicated.
Which means that you cannot feasibly move at all.
I can't do anything.
You guys watch as the harpy flies away. Stops singing and just flies off
Does he
into the
wake
left
up?
hemisphere. Once the song stops, yeah, he goes back to normal. The harpy's an intelligent creature. It realizes that, like, it'd have to get in there to do something about it, and it just watched you guys fucking tank that other RP. So this RP's like, well, better luck next time. And flaps its wings and flies away. You are out of initiative.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you good? I jostle him.
You asked him if he's good and your brother's bleeding to death.
He'll survive. I know him.
Oddly enough, in hindsight, it sounds like screeching, thinking about the song. At the time, it sounded nostalgically familiar. Similar to the sound of, like, your mother singing you to bed.
Okay.
Weird. Where's your
Fisherman.
notebook?
We have a job to do.
Just pick it up and
Take
just
those 5 HP.
I'll
back.
put down at the notebook.
pat the snow off of it.
Too late. It's too late. You already did it.
Apologize. It's too late.
You said the caves were 30 up, right?
I'm marking
So-
them off. You better take them back.
It's done. You hurt me.
Zooming out a little
Can't
bit
be
for you
undone.
guys.
Oh, thank you.
A little too far.
Whoa.
You see 4 cave mouths. Here, 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 and here. This one is sea level. But this one is 20 feet up, 30 feet up, and then another one is 30 feet up.
Okay. I'll pop up to one of the 30 feet ones.
Can you see the top?
The top of the
Like
cave?
the ground? From 30 feet below?
I don't know. Can
It's kind of splitting hairs. So which one?
I?
There.
One closest to us, because I can't go crazy far.
So you
I'll
get
try.
like,
I'll try to get like.
You get
as
right up along the cliff face and
bloop up.
Ah.
Well, I'll summon my shade up there, see that she doesn't fall to her death, and then I'll switch places with her. Because that's technically how the teleportation works. And if I follow my death,
wait.
you guys will know.
Have these all been shade summons?
Yeah.
And you can do that just as many times as you want a day?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to
In combat, there's specific rules for it, but I'm assuming since we're out of combat, there's no
You are
like
currently out of
bonus
combat,
action or time
So you
or
pop right up
certain
there.
amount of foot. It takes a certain amount of my movement of feet, and it gets sticky, tricky.
You can't go alone.
I can't. I look down. Can I see them down there?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to go through the one that my horse can fit through.
Yeah, well,
And my horse is not good at
Wrong.
climbing cliffs.
Ron, she can't go alone. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder.
Or
I'm gonna use my my.
are you
face
about to
scan.
leave? Before you go, here, come over here.
No, not me.
No, no. Oh,
Can you
I'm
face
gonna-
someone else?
Yeah. I can't.
Huh. Okay. That sounds crazy, but okay. I trust you.
It depends on the season that you're in.
Gotcha.
So in the spring one, they can do other people. The winter one gets to fear people, and you get to charm people.
I get to charm people. It's just my good looks.
she's charming. At least Fef thought so.
I'm gonna walk over and tap her on the
Thanks.
shoulder. And I'm gonna send you up. Well, I'm gonna set you up. Are you willing?
I reappear at the top of the cliff.
So
These are too big.
here, we're just gonna
Simper your.
my Relivar hold you in his warmest embrace, and then just give you a little pat. And I'm gonna cast a level 1 cure wounds on you.
My
You
homie
take
on the
that,
ass
but you don't
for
take
1d8.
my
So
on you?
that's 6 extra health for you.
Can you choose to
Um,
not take HP?
I mean,
If you did lay
I
on hands,
guess
you
HP is consensual.
I can think of no situation under which you would choose not to.
He just
But I
chose not
guess
to,
you
but
can.
yeah.
But
okay.
I guess
You
you
take
can.
okay? He took it.
I'm 12. 12 is enough. You said 6,
You
right?
can't see quite that far into the cave.
No, I have
because
no
it's
dark vision.
But you can.
What?
I in character, I flash a middle finger from the cliffside.
You can see into the cave. This cave path appears to fork.
I look at your shadow shade. Are we going further?
That's just fully Charlotte there now because I switched places with my shade,
Oh.
and
I did not know that.
I like I guess there's like a shadowy mist about her dark magic, but she frowns when you ask if we should go further, and she kind of goes like,
No.
Zoink scoops.
Splitting up
Alright,
into
gang,
movies is
let's
just
split
horrible.
up.
Yeah, that's always a horrible
I
idea.
mean, we already got
So,
2
I
and
The
3.
three of us,
so-
let's go through the one that my hearse can go through.
And I'll
Don't
point
you
back
know,
down,
you know,
and I'll
it's
like
not
raise an
funny.
eyebrow to ask if you can go back down.
Do any of us have torches?
Let's not.
Let's not go
We're
back
already
down.
up here.
Oh, I should.
We could just pick a direction
If
and
you got a
just...
torch, I can cast create bonfire
Or-
for you to light it off of. Or if we're okay with stopping every 30 feet to make a
And
new
she'll
bonfire,
march.
I can.
I'll march
I can
forward
create
2
a new
spaces
bonfire.
in the darkness, and that is as far as I can get and see. And I'll turn around and go like,
Humans. I light a torch.
Okay.
I'm
"We
using
are
my
surprise
torch.
attacked by everything in the cave." All right.
Let me go ahead and make you a torch. Token bright light. For 20 feet.
Yes, I have 10 torches.
Okay.
We should be good.
I'm going
Cool.
to create a bonfire so you can light it off
light.
of.
I will
For
produce
another
a torch.
20 feet.
Thank you.
Are you guys gonna explore the lower cave while we explore the upper? That's probably the move.
So now,
While we're at it,
Oh.
I will light a second torch for myself.
Oh.
We'll have 2 torches. That way you have a torch and I have a torch.
Oh, that's nice. I'll put my.
Bet
knives
there's
back in my
multiple
saddle.
torches. I don't know if you
So
heard that.
the 2 of us are both going to
I
be
just thought
holding
you
a
should know
torch.
now in case you can copy paste.
make it up.
Oh well, the other half, the ground floor squad is gonna explore the cave that they can easily access, and Lost and I are gonna explore the upper caverns.
How else are
You're
they gonna
emit
see in the
bright light
dark?
For 20 feet. You're gonna emit dim light for 20 feet. And you.
Are you doing the dim light for 40 feet as well?
3.
No.
What?
Doing it for 20.
Well, no. So it's bright light for 20 and then dim light for an additional
Out of
20.
10.
Yeah. It does that.
Oh,
7?
That's all.
neat.
What?
3 out of 10 is 7.
It didn't used to do that, so that's
3
cool.
3 out of 10?
Yeah, it's
Is
the latest.
3 out of 10.
So.
Are you saying 10
Oh,
10
3
minus?
tenths? I'm reading your book.
Can I go forward in this game far enough to die and leave my body on Ronnie's conscience?
Oh no, we're going through the lowest one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a horse.
Classic comedy.
He is on a horse.
But those are bones.
I cannot teleport
I
his
do
horse
not
up.
like that
Roll
those
your glow in the
are
dark dice while
bones.
they
Those
glow
are
in the dark.
big bones.
There you go.
Big bones, you say?
Oh, I'm sad.
Here, let's make sure this is working all right. Control. Yeah. See, you guys are putting out 20 feet
so
right,
sorry, so
20 feet of dim.
I hear bones and I just. What can I say?
Alright.
I'm right there with you.
So many.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not this way,
Well,
but then I look at the
before
Fibber's eyes.
You don't have to. You don't have
and he
to.
knows.
You don't have to
Before we head
apologize for your
too
love of the
deeply into
bone.
the cave, I imagine
I
it
never
probably echoes sound very
We have
well.
the bone power.
Would it be possible for me to just take a moment and see if there's any sounds that just even subtle ones
Oh, the bone.
to indicate the
That's how I look
the
every
inhabitants
day.
of the cave?
You're gonna take a second to daredevil it
That's
up.
Rowan.
Yeah, just for a moment. It's not that strong. I'm not getting like a full sonar of like the entire cave from miles away.
Listening to the whole city.
Yeah, I can't hear somebody having a conversation.
A pin drop.
You know, listening on the lowest volume through their headphones.
Primarily, you hear. Make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm gonna get something to drink. Do you want some?
Oh, what number is that? It's so shiny.
What do you want?
No one's. 23.
I can give you options.
You can give me. I know it's
23. Yeah.
just anything.
Largely, this cave is filled with the sound of moving water.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, as you make your way into this cave, you are in water. However, you can hear
She's just drinking Coca-Cola.
just faintly the sound of a fire burning from somewhere within.
Okay. I will turn. So it's us. Who's our third? Is it Fennel?
Yeah.
You're coming with? You're part of the murder hobos?
Dude, it's boys and girls again. Fennel's
Girls and
gonna.
guys.
Fennel's gonna tell him to murder again, and say it's okay.
We're literally gonna be like Angel and Devil on his shoulder. It's gonna be weird. I'm going to turn to both Fennel and Theo, and I'm gonna say I hear burning. I think there's something in here that has a fire going deeper in the cave.
I'll scout ahead.
Are you sure? There's water, and we're gonna be bringing a horse, so they're gonna know as soon as the horse steps into the water that we're here. That these cave walls echo.
How far ahead?
I'll keep going. As long as it's a linear path through the cave, there's no forks. I'll stop at a fork, or any other decision have to be made.
Are you doing this stealthily, or are you
Yeah.
just stomping through
Make
the
a
water?
stealth check.
Yeah, you want the?
Sneaky
There you go.
Sneaky stealth sneak.
We're waiting for him to come back.
Yeah,
I try to whisper.
yeah.
So like a loud whisper. So if people
19.
think whispers are.
19? Okay. As you're making your way through, you see that the water begins to become less water and more like slurry slush as the water gets colder and colder. Eventually, you find yourself not at a fork, but at what at one point seemed to be a waterfall, but that is now a large sheet of ice, from behind which you see water flows down and drips.
I'm gonna head a little closer to the edge and see if I can see some more.
To the edge?
Are you at the top of the waterfall or the bottom?
The waterfall's right there.
I
Yeah,
assume
yeah.
I'm at the top.
Underneath, at the bottom.
I'm
Oh.
okay.
That's
In order to climb this, other than like climbing gear, you suspect that you could probably, the nature of this, you could break the ice in such a way that you could climb it. But either way, it's going to involve some sort of work or effort to get up.
How tall is it again?
I believe this one's about 10 feet.
Okay.
Yes, 10 feet.
I'll just go back. Do I see any signs of a fire or light?
You do not, no.
So we're going. Is that a good way to go?
There's a pretty steep waterfall, about 10 feet high. It's frozen over, but I think that we can climb it if we break the ice right.
Can you do that thing you did to your sister?
No.
Also, I feel like the horse would have a tough time getting up a
That's
waterfall.
what That's what I was asking, because I was wondering if you could just, give.
It up there?
Yeah,
Just
it'd be convenient. Like, I may be able to make a bonfire right next to it, to melt it a bit, And once it's melted, I can start moving the water and sort of like get the water into the fire or the bonfire, get it warm, then put it back towards the ice and just sort of like cycle it around. Take the top off.
Are you going to make like steps? Like refreeze it into steps or?
Me? Is that something I think I could do?
Yeah. It would take some time, but yeah.
It would take a minute. The other option is it's a good horse. We could leave it here and get it on the way back out. And if we go a different way, I can always bring it back tomorrow.
I'd just be scared with a harpy out there that could
We
lure
can
it.
use the horse as stoop.
Oh, yeah. Could you pick it up? Oh, no. It's your sister that's a strong one.
Excellent question. Did you make a wisdom saving throw for the horse?
No.
Horse?
I don't think it would ever beat it. Would a horse even recognize a song that it would want to hear?
Horses can hear things.
It's a creature.
I don't know. Even if the horse went its full movement towards the harpy.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
It's got a better wisdom score than I do.
It does?
Yes, it does.
No wonder.
Does an 11 work?
It does not. But it's fine.
Okay.
Just for future reference, I'm
Just
imagining.
future reference. Make
I
sure
think even if the
you've got
horse
your
went
horse
the full
out,
movement, it wouldn't have.
make sure that the horse rolls for things that would affect creatures.
Horse go fast.
Go fast, but like.
Like, that'll be important if somebody
Go
somebody
far,
casts a
go fast.
fireball at you, things like
Yeah.
that.
Did not.
Horse no swim.
I'm going to check one other
Horse-
thing.
Horse swim a little bit.
Okay.
Horse
Well,
very
I
cold.
think
I've seen one horse. Horses can swim.
I think that might not be the worst. I don't know if we can take it in deeper, but I don't know if I'd want to leave it out here with a harpy that'll be coming back. Maybe we can just get through here quickly and find these fishermen.
What if I stand on the horse and I hoist you up?
Hoist me up?
Or you can hoist me.
Why would we only want to send one person up?
Well, you would grab me from the top and you would take me, and then you would stand on the horse and I'd take him.
And we just leave the horse at the bottom?
I can
Yeah.
make it go
For the
away.
harpy anyway?
No, I'll just make it go away.
Make me go away?
No, the horse.
Oh, make
You
it
would
go.
kill your own horse.
No, I can bring it back.
Some dark magic.
Here, let's go. We take the horse up, they get up, I get up. If we're standing...
Find familiar is summons face spirits. You for sure know that spell.
This,
Make a deception.
Oh,
this
wait,
is not
hold on,
find,
hold on.
It's find steed. It's the horse. I can dismiss the horse and it disappears.
What is it?
That's a
and then
natural
I
20.
can summon it back as an action.
If the horse dies,
I can resummon the same horse. That is the wording.
So it is some dark magic.
Dark magic.
I take it back. He's a necromancer.
I was just the wording is your when the steed drops to 0 hit points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form. You can also dismiss your steed at any time as an action, causing it to disappear. In either case, casting the spell again summons the same steed, restored to its hit point maximum. And you can either create one, or you can use this spell to bond with one. And it specifically says you can't have more than one steed bonded to you by the spell at a time. As an action, you can release the steed from its bond at any time, causing it to disappear. So you can have different steeds that are bound to you
So
at
it's
different
just-
points in time.
If you get a different steed, this horse disappears from the face of existence.
Yes,
Cool.
they'll be gone.
And that 20.
I was say, which I
I was about to say 4-1.
later on
but yes.
later on this campaign, I do plan on doing that because I'll get access to find greater steed.
Mhm.
Dispose of the lesser.
And then I could have a griffin, which would be pretty fucking rad.
You
Are you
feel,
gonna use Find Steed to feed the griffin?
We gotta take
don't
old
know
Yeller
if I
out
would.
back.
you feel pretty heavily judged by
Of the spare.
Fennel in this moment.
It's what I do when it's lost. It's gone, and then I spend a few minutes and bring it back.
I'm so
It
glad
takes a
I'm
while.
not there to hear that.
I'm sure bringing the dead back to life does take a while.
It's not dead. It's just Watch. Are we up on the top of the waterfall?
Nobody's ever killed anything by snapping
They
before.
wanted
If
us
we-
to crawl on
Oh,
the
so-
horse and
If we bump up from the horse,
So rather than breaking the ice, you are like using
Using-
the horse as a step stool.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
one
Roger,
big
copy.
step.
Alright.
If I could also give you a shove, how high up is it?
10 feet.
10 feet? If they're already on the horse, a war horse is above 5 feet. So I'd be in a square under
Well, a
them.
warhorse is large, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 10 feet type.
Okay, so I can telekinetically just shove them
Yeah.
5 feet, and they can fail willingly. They can be away from me. So if horse, them, wall,
You know,
I'm
you
here.
can shove them up on the horse, off the
Geometry.
horse onto the
Yeah,
I hate this. I hate it here.
I'm just gonna boof them up.
It makes sense. It's sound
You guys
logic.
get boofed
I hate
up.
Okay. Well,
Geek of mine.
we also, I imagine, are not very quiet about this. So we
I
are.
was just saying,
Horse teleportation?
It's telekinesis. It's not.
Well, yeah, but I also have like scale mail on, which is
Oh.
disadvantage on stealth, and I'm
And
probably
we're a
jingling
horse.
like a pocket full of change or tube sock full of quarters.
Pocket full of hot dogs. Sorry.
So, and then I'm gonna stand on the horse and wait for you guys to pull me up.
All right,
He wants his upsies.
I'll reach down and grab an arm. Are you gonna grab the other one?
Thank you.
And pull.
Upsies.
I'm gonna look at the
now.
lance. I'm gonna put it back in the. Spend an action. The horse is gone.
Alright. So while this is happening, what are you two up to?
I feel like we're missing a very interesting character bonding moment in the lower caverns.
Hey, why don't we go inside? If they're in the
You've
caves
lit a
to the
torch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the torch and like make a onwards gesture.
If I take it, I can use it as a weapon.
She hands the torch to you and makes an onwards gesture, and
Nice.
like takes your shoulder.
Yeah, don't you use a greatsword? Sorry.
You
Nothing.
can still see.
I do use a great sword, and that would have come up later.
We are going to the right.
To the right?
Yeah.
That is a problem for later, sure.
That is the direction that I am picking for us.
I'm walking literally side by side with you because she glances back nervously as the darkness encloses you. Or her, I guess. Fuck you, dark vision.
Do they hear us clanging?
Can we hear them?
Hang on.
Okay.
For starters,
Be patient.
you guys find yourselves approaching a natural stone bridge, which spans a frozen river about 20 feet below. The top of the bridge is covered with slippery, icy glaze, giving it a weirdly beautiful shine that betrays its likely deadly nature if you're not careful.
How are our boots?
You then hear, boof!
What's the jingle noise?
What just?
Are you guys gonna pull me up? And you look over. And you can see that there is some rustling movement around this corner here. You can't quite see what it is, but you have a pretty good idea.
I stick the torch out and I kind of wave it around. I twiddle it.
See, the horse is gone.
Then focus on the
Down the water.
We're all talking about the morals of having a horse or not.
It's not having one. It's having one
Alright.
soul down.
No, it's
Your
not just the
man.
soul. I mean, my lance is gone too.
It's not just the soul.
How
Soul
far?
doesn't matter. It's my land.
It's the rest of the horse too. It's not just the soul.
It's like a bag of holding. It just poofs off.
We're
So,
we're
what do
going
you do?
down.
I want to make it across this bridge. Do you want to make it across this?
How far is the other side of the bridge?
30 feet.
And can I see the ground on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah.
Because you brought up a good point last time. I do have to see
Yeah.
ground and shit. I would like to point across, and then point at me,
Uh huh.
and then I'm gonna blow up a ground. I'm gonna fuck right off and appear on the other side of the bridge.
It's like what we do among the shadows.
Yeah.
Kristen Shaw keeps appearing in the places she's pointing at. Alright.
Fuck you, I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna face step across.
You both
We're just blowing a lot of resources.
you both appear on the opposite
Take it.
side.
Hold on.
Oh, well.
I need to look up face step.
I
I'm
guess
the only
it's
one that
better
doesn't
than
really
falling.
have.
It's Misty Step, but you have the charm.
Yeah, but I need to know what happens afterwards for my season.
You would charm a creature within range, I'm sure.
Is that a shoe?
Up to 2 creatures
No, it's a bag.
of my choice.
Too
I
big for a
can
shoe,
see
don't you?
on-
Listen.
You find Verbeek moccasins.
Oh.
No, just kidding.
Charlotte, make a saving throw. Make a wisdom saving throw.
7.
You are very oddly charmed by me. By my presence.
Charlotte changes none whatsoever around
She
you.
poofs across.
Because I'm already charmed by you.
Muscles.
Oh yeah, into pose. Straight into pose.
Does she look extra fabulous when she lands?
You do the Black Widow man. Frost thrown back, glistening in the air.
Perfect.
Yeah. Charlotte's face gives no indication, but mentally, she makes a note that she's gonna have to think about some things later on about herself.
What does this mean?
Something has changed within me.
Something happened in here.
I can use this
And what it
twice.
is ain't exactly
You
what it's
guys
like.
find yourself in a cave which
You can use
contains
it
an
a number of
abandoned
times
campsite.
equal to your
Oh.
proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a perimeter search to make sure it truly is abandoned?
Yes, it does appear to be abandoned. You do see there are the charred remains of a campfire, within which are 3 torn out pages, only partially burned, from what would appear to be a journal. What languages do you read?
Common.
You have no idea what this says.
I read common and silver.
You have no idea
Do
what
I
this says.
recognize the language at least?
Make a history check.
I will make a history check. Assuming I haven't seen the language in the last, 30
Yeah,
days.
what script is it
what?
written in?
That's
That's
a good question.
Which is different from
That's-
language.
I'm
Haha.
checking. I'm
Is it Elvish? Script? I would know
Runic?
it.
No. He's figuring it out for us.
It's
I
a
got
dwarvish
a
script.
dirty 20 on that. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
Whoa.
It would appear. There we go. The script looks to be Dwarvish.
Okay.
You are uncertain what language it is.
Damn it, nerds! You've robbed me. Okay. 3 pieces of
I
paper.
think like Goblin, Orc, and Dwarvish all use Dwarvish runes.
You do know on your history check in Dwarvish script could indicate Dwarvish, of course, Giant, Gnomish, Goblin, Orc, or Primordial.
I'm not writing that
Probably
shit down.
primordial.
Oh, I actually speak that.
Well, I'll show them to you, with furrowed eyebrows.
I only know Sylvan and common.
I'll fold them up carefully and place them in my journal.
Alright.
Anything else around this campsite? Do you want us to snoop more?
I would love to snoop.
I'm snooping in the campfire. If you could handle the non-campfire snooping.
Sure, go ahead and make investigation checks.
Investigation is an intelligence check. 6.
My boy's wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
My boy's wicked smart. There is nobody here. It has been abandoned for quite some time. Everything has gone cold. There's a sleeping bag.
Okay, cool.
It's just
Nothing.
warm.
I'm gonna. Can I double check her work?
It looks useful.
Is that allowed? Can I double check her work? And she's like, nothing. And she comes back to me.
Would that be
Make an
landing the
investigation
hope
check.
action?
Too late to help.
It's too late to help. I was snooping around the campfire. That's 11. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. I'll like take one glance around and be like,
note beside
Is there-
those 2 pages. Those
there-
3
pages.
Excuse me.
Can we move the tokens to
Yeah.
where they're looking so that we can maybe see more of this chamber?
Yeah, I want to see if there's walls or tunnels.
Dig it down. Dig it down.
There are walls. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
big
That's-
walls.
That's just closed off.
Does anyone need a sleeping bag in our party?
I should. If you point out the sleeping bag, because I didn't find a sleeping bag. If you point it out, I'm gonna add it to my pack. We're in a
Okay.
world of cold. I don't know.
I guess
Could be
I'll
a
have
sl-
an extra sleeping bag.
In a marshmallow world.
I roll it up very tightly.
I appreciate you rolling it up. I tried to do like the stuff sack.
If
Yeah,
the charm
you're
effect
trying
is
to
still
use
going,
That's
if
better.
the charm is still going, you're looking
Is
at
that better?
arms bulging
better
as
than
they
more
roll up and
accurate.
fold this.
It stops the
Sleeping
fibers
bag.
from clumping together and becoming ruined increased over time.
I will absolutely stuff this bad boy so the fibers don't get ruined.
You see that I rolled it, you take it, and then you unroll it and stuff it.
Yep. Face completely blank. Unroll it. Stuff it into my. And then I'll give you a thumbs up.
All right.
I feel insulted.
Before we go any deeper into these caves, that'll be where we leave off for the evening.
What?
Alright.
Caves! Exciting.
Caves.
Spelunking.
I'm
Get splunked.
no longer
Get
on a
splunked
horse.
on.
Guys,
Uh,
we split up. That's so exciting.
I know.
Splitting
Girl
the
team.
party.
Split the party.
Ew.
I-
Real
Girl
D&D
team.
players split the party.
I
Don't be cowards.
love. If you're a longtime watcher of the stream, the best things happen when they split the party.
I think so.
The best things happen when they split the party. Like 2 PC deaths. The best things happen when this party is
Can we make it 3?
Can we? Well,
I say we go
can either
for
be
the
4 or 5.
Pentfecta.
So you want the 3 of us to die?
Let's TPK. TPK. TPK.
I mean, there's always a first time for everything, right?
I've actually had a TPK.
We have not had a TP.
We have not had a TPK. I have DM'd a TPK before.
Oh, you've told us. You felt bad.
I felt desperately bad, but also
I-
they made just about every wrong choice in a row that you possibly
They
could.
had it coming.
It was as close to having it coming as you can get. Yeah.
I was really worried about the dragon fight. That was cool.
Do we have any announcements we want to make before we sign off?
Eat some nuggies. Try the Grimace drink. I don't know.
Not sponsored.
Not
berries.
sponsored. I'm just curious.
McDonald's sponsor us.
It's very
McDonald's
nice.
sponsor us. We've eaten McDonald's chicken nuggets on stream how many times? So many times.
2.
How
Dude, they
dare
should.
More than 2. One time we took the stream to McDonald's.
That's
Yeah, that
right.
did happen.
That did happen. That happened on the winter solstice.
Yeah,
Um,
I am not as good as Jensen Ackles at being Batman.
I just want to try
What?
Grimace's hot milkshake.
Stop.
Oh my god, Fibber!
Don't describe
Oh
it like
god,
that.
it's all over my chest. It's
Fibber! No! There's enough things in the game!
Fibber has done
That are
nothing but
vaguely-
assume the dirtiest context for everything that's been said tonight. Every time someone says something, I look over at Fibber, and Fibber is laughing hysterically.
I would never.
Solby said something like, I don't know if I could take it that deep in here. And he's dying.
I was good. It's not my fault. I swear.
I no longer feel badly about potentially having a couple of double entendres in the opening. That feels like something you brought to the table, not me. You brought that.
We have the
Colme,
energy. We
Colme.
might as well use it.
A little bit of
That's all I'm
a little bit of
saying.
comedy.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this Monday night. Catch us next Monday night, when we will once again, of course, be playing D&D. That's what Monday nights are for. Come dice with us next time. Bye.